Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more blueprints. Since last time, I've done just a little bit of thinking about the hint slash clue we got last time. And beforehand I was really focused on the box part of the hint we got. But looking back at it, it's pretty obvious that I just need to go back to a new clue and finally solve some of the puzzles that have been giving me trouble in that book. Particularly, I'm guessing, like, I need to solve the puzzle at the very end of the book where it talks about a blank 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 key, or maybe the suspect list. But I don't know exactly what we'll be able to accomplish today, but I think just getting in there and doing some exploring should suffice for now. Without further ado, let's get into day 156. I would also love to try to get all three of those boxes open at once in the little underground tunnel area. Day 156. Okay. One more letter to get still, too, huh? Well, let's try to draft a bejewelers so that we're able to take another look at a new clue down there. And hopefully draft the library as well. The tomb. Let's go ahead and open it up so that we don't need to do that later. Oh, that's right. Where's my mouse? There it is. I also wanted to take a look at this statue in particular because of the little note that said angel, something about an angel pointing. And it really does look like this angel is pointing right behind this rock right here. So this rock is on the right side of the reservoir if I'm looking at it from the side of the well entrance, the fountain entrance. Very nice. I actually think that the rest of this torn piece of paper wouldn't that be in the gymnasium? Maybe I've got to take a closer look at the torn gymnasium map as well. The suspect is a blank 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 key. A nod to my uncle's parlor game. He checked all the colors for each key that he wound. Checked all the colors for each key that he wound. That's such an odd line. I haven't really been paying attention. Hello, welcome. Oh, I'm sorry that you have a headache. That's frustrating. I had a headache yesterday. I needed to take some Advil. Oh. This line almost makes me wonder if the parlor game has a set, like, pattern of correct answers. If it's like, I don't know, a repeating pattern of like blue box is white twice in a row, then white box, then blue box, then black box. But I'm honestly not sure. Checked all the colors for each key that he wound. And I will look at that line in the A New Clue book as well. Gel points dreams. So I think today I want to draft the gymnasium to see if we can find any extra text written on that. Probably also the pump rooms to see if we can drain this well a little bit more. Here's the library, but oh yeah, okay, I will take that, and then I want to draft the nook and then the library so that I can get a new clue. Ooh, interesting. I can also take the observatory here. Well, there's the nook, but not the right direction, that's for sure. Ooh, the mailroom, nice. Well, there's the shovel if I need it. I just need to remember to save some steps. I think I'll grab the parlor key, but I won't use it yet. Oh, interesting. So I was wondering why underground it was called Rather Curious Wind-Up Key, but I guess all of the wind-up keys are called Rather Curious Wind-Up Keys. Interesting. What's beeping? Aha. Still need to find that cabinet lever. Each new area I unlock, I'm like, ooh, this area will have that little lever for the breaker room. But each time it does not. Oh, man. I do need a library, but I think I'll need to take the Great Hall here just to give myself more options. Oh, that means I won't be able to see the new clue this run, though. Unless I draft the Chamber of Mirrors, which maybe I can do that. Let's go ahead and use the key here. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, the treasure trove is good, but I think I want the Chamber of Mirrors so that we can try to get another library. Let's go ahead and see if this is the right area. It is. The den. Very nice. So there are a bunch of keys in this room. I've got to remember that. Oh, and I actually can get all 3 parlor keys today. Huh. Okay. Well, that's good. Don't think I'm quite in a position where I can use the reading nook yet. I think I'm gonna wait to dig these up in case I can make like a jackhammer or something. Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh well. I don't particularly care. So that is interesting. I think you can see the Oh wait, I'm looking there. Strange. Wait, then this is like looking out back. Huh. So this is the outside of the actual like 46th room office, I believe. This is the actual building for it. Very curious to look at the estate from this angle. Besides that being a rogue moon on top, I'm kind of unsure as to what clues I can glean from this. Pretty cool though. Yeah, it really is amazing, isn't it? So neat. Looks kind of empty in the center though. Or maybe those are roofs down there. It's hard to tell. It almost looks like the middle of the house is a big empty courtyard. Okay. Nope. But what I can do is go back and take the freezer so I don't miss out on these gems I have. Let's go ahead and go down into the basement real quick. Or more specifically, to the Tomb of the 8th King. And try to dig around. Well, first of all, see if the metal detector is still going off. And then if it is, try to maybe dig around down there. I mean, honestly, what I bet is happening is that the game is just kind of not expecting you to have a metal detector down there, and so it's kind of like glitching out, trying to determine if the metal detector is picking up the black key or not when you've already picked it up yourself. But it's better to be safe than sorry, I suppose. Oh. Maybe this is why it was beeping at me? Oh, interesting. Also, I noticed this, but I didn't really point it out when I first got the key, that there's like this little AE down here, or A3. I'm not entirely sure what this is. But that was interesting. Not sure how to feel about this. Back we go, I suppose. Unless... This, in my opinion, looks so incredibly obviously like a door that it's really... I'm really curious as to how to get this open. Let me just do some random clicking real quick. See if anything happens. Does not look like anything is going to happen. But what we can do is use the 3 wind-up keys that we have to open all 3 boxes at once. See if anything special happens there. Alright. The last wind-up key. Okay. It is very interesting. Oh wait, no, now I can open and close all of them. Before I could only open and close this right one. So this spiral kind of rotates out from the center in a clockwise manner. So I'll remember that when I'm looking at the spiral of stars. I mean, this also kind of reminds me, since like this is the only wooden box, it kind of reminds me of the wooden box that the like cursed effigy is in. So maybe we'll try looking for a spiral in the cursed effigy box. Suspect list needed. We'll add a final illustration. Suspect is major, the suspect is minor. The suspect is minor. I mean, I don't know. Like, to me, these point to Bo Lee in the suspect list in the actual published version of A New Clue, simply because if we're taking it as the suspect has a short name and the suspect is under 18, Bo Lee is the only one who fits that criteria. Hello, Nautilus. How's it going? The suspect is a blank, 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 blank key. Remind Randolph to set this up before we leave. prism wouldn't fit, right? Secret couldn't fit. Key of Aries. Huh, wait. I mean, it could be Aries, right? The suspect is Aries key. That does work. But if I'm supposed to like relate that to the suspect is major and the suspect is minor. Oh, you did? Oh, that's great. I'm still thinking personally. Yeah. Don't say it. Suspect. So, I'm assuming if we consider the suspect is Aries key, then what does that relate to? The suspect is major and the suspect is minor, with Bo Lee, age 16. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that because this one is typed and read, it is a false memo. Since this is typed in blue, this is a true memo, and since this is typed handwritten in red, it's a true memo. So I think what this is saying is that the suspect is not minor as in somebody who is in the mines, but the suspect is a minor as in somebody who is under the age of 18, or possibly a like insignificant character, like a minor character. Oh wait, was this arrow always here? This giant arrow? Wait, wait. I actually can't remember if this arrow was always here. Maybe it was always here. Anyways. Or is there perhaps something due? Something overlooked but now in view, pointing to the suspect is minor? Have you really found it? Could it really be true? Could it be finally be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Well, now I want to start a new day and get a new clue from the library and look right at the end of the suspect right here on the blue card. Yeah. Something overlooked but now in view. Interesting. Well, either way, I'm thinking probably... Yeah, I probably just want to come back to this page specifically on the on the published version and look like right here. So like kind of if there was a period at the end of the first line on this memo, kind of look to the right of that. I think that's the best thing I can do. And with that, I guess I'll go ahead and call it a day. Wait, but first, I will go and activate the spiral stars because I want to see if I am continuing to add more lines to the spiral stars or if it literally is just completely done. Okay, spiral stars, what have you got to show me? Okay, interesting. Also, before I end the day, the spiral stars is in fact going in a clockwise spiraling out direction, just like the image in the third box. Very interesting. And the day comes to an end. The Garden Castle of Tomorrow.